Okay, this drywall hole was cut to access that water line, and it was left kind of ragged. So the first thing I did was start going along the outer edge to kind of bevel it. I don't want to have a bunch of pieces of drywall paper hanging off of the darn thing, so I got to clean it up. To do that, I just go over it with a knife, and I cut off any paper sticking out and give it a clean cut. Wal-Board makes these drywall repair clips. They're pretty cool. Instructions are on the back, and they're just made out of metal, and they come with a little package of screws to use. Installation of these clips is pretty easy. They just slip right in like this. So these clips are going to be what your new piece of drywall is going to go into. It'll be basically like a backer for that drywall to keep it from being pushed into the wall and give it a nice stable and mounting surface. So use one at every side, and then you want to make sure that they all line up evenly or smooth across so that the back of the drywall lays flush. Each of these clips is going to get held in by a screw. So that you can see where those screws go, I'm laying this one on top. See all those little holes? The screw is going to go through those little holes. This is how it looks with the screws already gone through the holes. You want to make sure you countersink those screws so that the mud can go in and fill over the head of that screw and you won't see it. Now these are nice and secure in place. I can go ahead and cut myself a piece of drywall. I'm going to go ahead and bevel the edges of this piece so that the mud has some place to sit. I just do that by taking a razor knife and going around the edge. After a test fit to make sure it works, I'm going to take it back out. And now I'm going to go ahead and break off these tabs. These tabs wiggle back and forth. You need to secure one end with your finger and wiggle the end until it breaks off. Once they're all off, go ahead and put in your piece of drywall. And now you'll need to go ahead and screw in this piece of drywall. Again, I'm laying one on top so you can see where the holes are for the clip. The holes are behind the drywall now. And then you'll just anchor those in the same way you did the first screws. And when it's done, you should have a nice clean patch. And you can use these clips to make larger repairs as well. Here's an example of that. You can use your choice of drywall mud to go over your repair and get it smooth. These clips can be used on both 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch thick drywall. You can find these at the Home Depot where they cost about $5.98, but they also have them made by Sheetrock at Lowe's, and if you go there and can find them, then you'll pay about $1 less, so maybe some extra value. Both come with 6.2 a pack and all the screws, and they both work on 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch. Well, that's how it's done. Pretty easy. Please like and subscribe to this video, and maybe someday I can retire in Belize. Have a good day.